All right, it's saying going live. And we're live, Kason. In a minute, whoops, chair fell. There's going to be people all over the country, and maybe even in other countries, that's watching me and you right now doing this video. Yeah. People that we call Trucker Jim fans. No, go ahead. There's not too many people in here. Get your eyes. Yeah. All right, we got people checking in. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope y'all didn't eat as much as I did. I ate enough for all of us. I'm even fatter. But for you guys that are Facebook friends with me, I posted a picture of what I like to call the epic ham. Epic ham, that's right. I've only made this, I think this is maybe only the third time that I did it, but it was outstanding. Actually, all the food at where I went today was great. But you see these right here, Casey?
Yeah.
These are comments, people that's talking to us. Let's see, we've got Thumper is saying Happy Thanksgiving, Jim. And then there's Tommy Creamer. Yep, that's right, Creamer. Andy saying, hey, Jim, Turkey Day. And there's E Street and Clint. Justin Graves, hey, what's up, Justin? Adrian Best. My man, Aaron. Thanks a lot, Aaron. Corey. He's still eating. Me too. I'm having an epic ham sandwich. Carlos. Yeah. And Trucker O. And then let's go hog wild. But hey, everyone, this won't be a very long video today. Just want to stick to the plan of doing it on Thursday. But this is my little buddy, Kason. You need something to drink, buddy?
Milk?
Milk does the body good. But I picked Kason up and his older siblings, Aubrey and Kason, later than I was supposed to in Lumberton last night. And we went, got back to Misty's. She went with me at after midnight. And Misty's a nurse, and she worked Thanksgiving at like 7 o'clock this morning. So we left shortly after she did. And we came back here. And I've got a drone now for you guys that don't know. So I had my first flight. I didn't really, I got some video, of it up in the air. But you guys ain't ever going to see it because it's not good enough yet. But got a little bit of experience. But one thing that was crazy, I went over to my cousin's Karen's. Sorry, I got a mouthful of epic ham as I'm talking to you. But we were going to fly it around in the backyard. And it wouldn't take off because I was in a no-flight zone. Yeah, because it works with GPS, and there's the Greenwood Airport like a mile and a half, or maybe not even that far from their house, and it wouldn't take off. And I hadn't figured out how to override that and take off anyway, because I wasn't going to interfere with aircraft. We were just going to fly over top of the pool a little bit. But Kason, you got anything you want to say to him, man?
Yes.
All right, go ahead then. The floor is yours, buddy. Let's see, Kason. We haven't hung out much this year at all, have we? We only saw each other at the Golden Corral. I think that might have been in February. But we are having a blast. And tomorrow, me and the little kids and my oldest son, Chase, and his girlfriend, Brianne, we're all going to go see Justice League in Greenwood. So if anybody out there is from the Greenwood, if you want to meet us at the 1 o'clock show, that's where we'll be. He's actually Kay's son. Kind of like Jason, but with a K. I have a little song I've been singing to Kason since he was a baby. Don't I?
Yeah.
It's your favorite song. It's Casey, Casey, Kason. He's my little frog. Because he was a frog first Halloween.
I love frogs.
I love frogs too. Everybody loves frogs. Don't let them pee on you though. It'll give you a wart's what they say. But there have been a few people ordering Trucker Jim gear, myself included, but it's kind of slow delivery. It's not like Amazon Prime or anything. Let me tell you, but they don't make it until we order it. So there's not like this big, large warehouse full of trucker gym gear or anything. You know, you order it and then I guess they get around to printing it, mailing it out. But it says on there when you do it, like allow 14 days. And I think today, you gonna go in there, buddy? You can tell Aubrey to come in here too. Here, I'll get that chair. Allow 14 days to deliver. And I think today was day number 14 for my stuff.
What's this one here?
I don't know, what is that? That's a plate of cookies. Oh. But the Trucker Gym thong panties are on back order. There's been such a rush of orders on those, they're having to get more panties made so they can print Trucker Gym on there. I think Red Viking might have ordered a bunch of them, I'm not sure. But they're supposed to be back in stock Monday morning. So everybody, get your Trucker Gym panties. They come in 3 exciting colors. I'm messing around with you, Red. We're buddies. We talk occasionally on the phone. We got a kick out of the whole. Like, what kind of guy would expect anyone to buy panties with his name on it? You know, like, you know, that's probably not a present, you know, you get for your wife for Christmas. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, they're available if you do, but it was more of a joke and I thought of a funny thing than anything. Yeah, but seriously, they've been so many ordered, they're out of stock right now. Let's see. Well, Justin Graves made it home this afternoon. I hope most of you got to make it home. I remember I spent one Thanksgiving, had Thanksgiving in Nebraska. I made a video about it. It was back during U.S. Express days when we was doing the surge. What kind of food did I have for Thanksgiving is what Adrian asked. Well, I had some epic ham, but I also had a pretty damn good turkey, too, that my Aunt Jean made. And it wasn't fried. It was smoked, and it was so flavorful and moist and delicious. It was great. And then my mom makes this unbelievable sweet potato souffle. It's, I don't know, sweet potatoes. It's all mushed up like creamy mashed potato kind of things. And there's this like brown sugar, not peanut, pecan topping on it that's unbelievable. There's no marshmallows or anything like that on it, but it's so freaking good. And then she made some of her corn, which it has like at least a stick of butter in it. It's really, really good. And then my Aunt Jean always makes this stuff. It has 2 names that we call it. You can call it congealed salad, but we always just called it the pink stuff. And it was good. There was some of that there, and heck, I didn't even get any of the peas, and it was all good. And, you know, of course, you dress it in your cranberry sauce. But it was really good. But the kids were there. I was at my cousin's house. She's such a great mom. Her 3 boys were there, and her husband, and my Aunt Jean, and my mom, and her husband. So, you know, not a huge crowd. It was just right, though. Had a good... Oh, and Chase was there. Chase was there as well. No, you cannot get a shirt if you come to live in Lawrence. We can meet somewhere. I don't have a Midnight Rider, but in my last probably 3 or 4 videos, in the description box, there's a link. It's like gallery.com, and then there's some / Trucker Gym gear stuff out of. But it takes you right to it where everything that's been designed so far, including the thong panties and the t-shirts and the hats, you can pick whatever size you want, and there's quite a few different colors you can get, and just pay for it, and they'll ship it to you to whatever address that you put on there. Like I bought one hat and sent it to Rick Curry last week. Obviously, I probably hadn't got there yet because it takes about 2 weeks delivery on that. Yes, smoked turkey is awesome. You're right, Easter. I mean, it was really, really good. No one in there was like ignorant to my feelings on that turkey because I let them know because it was damn good. Justin Graves had been driving a lot. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving. What's up, Big Dugger? Jay Norton's talking about cooking a bird in a baking bag. Jay Norton loves some bags, like those little crock pot bags, so you don't have to clean your crock pot out. He's a big promoter of those, and my mom is too. I guess it is cleaning up, but I've never cooked a turkey in a bag. Now, my intention, I'm doing another Thanksgiving at Misty's house Saturday. Her boys and brother and dad are coming over, and me and the kids are going over there. And she's cooking up all kind of stuff. And I originally told her, hey, I'll do the turkey, because when I get the kids, I'll get my kayaks and my turkey cooker from my ex-wife, and I'll fry us a turkey. And I got a real good way of doing it, but didn't know. Like, I was lucky to get the kids. I didn't get no turkey frying. I sure as shit didn't get no kayaks. I thought I was gonna be able to strap them on the top of my Escape, put the turkey cooker in the back, but none of that happened. None of it. So I guess she's cooking a turkey, and I'm not, which that's a little disappointing. But the way I always fry turkey, like, number one, you got to use peanut oil. I don't mean to use no olive oil or vegetable oil. You know, you got to use peanut oil. That's rule number one. And a lot of people inject it with that Creole butter, which, I mean, that's good. That's what was injected in the smoked turkey we had today. But I like injecting an entire bottle of Texas Pete into the turkey and then fry it. And it just has this little flare of red and random spots, you know, flared, and it's so freaking good and juicy. Jason Riley's doing housework, folding clothes. What's up, Manny? I don't really exactly know how much local drivers make. But the recruiting department certainly does. And it depends if you're a daytime or a nighttime guy, if you're going to get paid by the mile or if you're going to get paid by the hour, and how much experience you have. You know, there's some, there's barrels on how many days a week you work in there. Like, me personally, since the day I became a truck driver and got off a trainer's truck, I've really had the standard of I don't want to make less than $1,000 a week. And, you know, I crunch the numbers, and many of you, you may be completely okay with a $600 paycheck. And if you are, I mean, you can totally do that in, you know, 5 days. You might even can do it in 4 if things go well. But I'm kind of on a 6-day scale right now, at least to the end of the year. I don't know exactly. I may change things up a little bit. Next year, there's some variables about all kind of aspects of my life. But I don't want to go a whole year without seeing these kids, except for on FaceTime anymore. And I'm thinking, well, I could very easily at least add 4th of July. Get them for a week around 4th of July, get them for close to a week around Thanksgiving. And that's cool, but hell, it still really ain't enough. But being 400 miles away, just that distance, like, we left like 1 o'clock. Now, there was heavier traffic yesterday than normal around the Columbia area, so we got backed up in some traffic. But it was like 11 hours, you know, from the time we left to the time we got back. And I'm going to be doing the same thing Sunday, and I'm sure traffic will be just the thing. That's, you know, the going there and going back. Hell, it's pretty much 1 day right there. So, you know, it ain't exactly a thing you can do when you're doing a 34-hour reset. You know what I mean, guys? It's not an excuse. It's just, hell, the numbers are the numbers. That's the way time works. But I don't know. I'm a little more motivated. I've really enjoyed being around them. You guys want to meet the other two? Kaysen, he's my little buddy. I picked Kaysen up from the hospital when he was about 7 days old. So I'm the only kind of daddy he's ever known. Hey, Aubrey. Come here, baby. I got some people that want to meet you. Come here, Aubrey. Aubrey, come here. Here she comes. These kids will not She's got my iPhone. Come here, Aubrey. I got some people I want you to meet. You can't see them, okay? But they can see you. Look right here. Y'all, this is Aubrey. Let's put this on pause, okay, baby? I swear, her and her brother Dominic, the question I get asked more than anything. What's the question you ask me most, Aubrey? Can I see your iPhone? Or can I see your iPad? They love to play games on it. What's your favorite game that's on the iPhone? Why are you so... Which one? All of them are your favorite? But if I said I got to take all the games off due to low space on my phone and you can only have one, what would that game be? Alright, the phone's full. I gotta delete these other games. Which one? You mean to delete Sonic? What about Transformers? Okay, yeah, Transformers isn't that good. What about Mario Run? That's a great one, isn't it? But this is Aubrey. I know this is getting boring. You go back in there and play on the iPhone, Aubrey. Sorry, guys. But give her time. I'm sure she will be more social than she was then in the upcoming years. Hey, but I just wanted to, check in, say hey with you guys. Anybody got any questions before I cut this short? I'm going to get back to the kids. Aubrey is 6. Hey, come here, dude. Let me introduce you to... Look at this. Who do you see? You see us, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
There are 31 people around the world right now, and there's going to be hundreds later that's seeing this right now that we're recording. So introduce yourself. Who are you?
Dominic.
Dominic. What's your whole name, Dominic?
Dominic Blaine Davis.
That's a strong, powerful name right there. But Dominic, he's down visiting from... Where are you from, Dom?
New Bern.
North Carolina? And what grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade. They teaching you lots of good stuff in second grade. So what did you come in here wanting, a cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Here, get you a peanut butter cookie. You don't want no... You taking 2 cookies, huh? All right. Let me check the comments here, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But don't worry, guys. I'm going to figure this drone out. I'm going to get up early and start messing with the drone before the kids get up. And, I don't know, expect a video, in the Tuesday, Wednesday-ish range. Because I'm not going to go back to work till Monday morning instead of doing that Sunday thing like I have been. Okay, Thank you. Which drone did I get? I got the Mavic Pro. And here's what I did on it, guys. Like, I started researching, and I really wanted, if money wasn't an option, is a Mavic Pro Platinum, the kind of silvery one that's 60% quieter and have 3 minutes more flight time for the Fly More package. It comes with 3 batteries and all the cables and stuff that you need. It was going to be over $1,400 with shipping and handling and tax and all that. It'd be knocking on the door of $1,500 bucks. And, I had over that saved with, the referral bonuses that I've been getting and everything. But I tell you, when you start getting, a few $1,000s in your savings account, it makes me real comfortable. Now, it don't make me want to work any less, but just having, that buffer built up, it makes me happy. And I don't want to go knock it all or, most of it down just in case, hell, I get fired again or something. Guys know how I roll. So I was thinking long and hard before I made that financial commitment. And I thought, what if I crash this fucker? Or I'm flying it around the lake, or, I thought I was going to be maybe having a kayak, in the next couple weeks and out there with a kayak filming myself, and it drops in the water or something like that, and I spent $1,500 and it's just gone. So there was a little fear of that happening. So here's what I did. I got the regular Mavic Pro. I got a used one. I bid for a guy on eBay that had crashed his and cracked the camera on it, had it sent off back to the factory, paid $143, and they fixed whatever he broke from the crash. And I got the Mavic Pro, which is normally a $1,000 drone with a remote, an extra battery. So I got 2 batteries and a cool little case to carry it all in and wires and stuff that I paid $750 for. So that's what I did. And it sounds like a swarm of bees when it's flying around. It's not like insanely loud. The other one being a little quieter would have been cool. But I got some footage. It's a little choppy and shaky. The first time I flew it, I forgot to take the gimbal cover and a little thing that holds the gimbal still. So it was real, I don't know, it just wasn't smooth as butter like I was expecting. No, I didn't fly it in the house. I took it outside. But it was really cool how things like look from, 100 feet up in the air. And you can actually like hit a button and it'll take a picture. I did that a couple times, or you can record, stop recording, whatever. It's pretty cool. I've still got a lot to learn with it, but that's, you guys want to see it? Nah, I got it back in the bedroom, and I'll just show you the footage that I have with it, and I'll probably include it in a video that I do next week. Peeking in your windows at night. You ain't gonna see much if you peek in mine but me sleeping. It is pretty quick. I think that it'll fly like up to 4 miles away. I'm not exactly sure of how high it'll go. It's pretty damn high though, but it don't go high enough to see the curvature of the earth. It still look relatively flat from what I saw. But that's a subject of another day. But everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope this wasn't too boring. I had no kind of script or anything for the night, but I wanted to tune in and say hello. And don't forget, Trucker Jim panties are on back order, but they will be available again Monday. But you can go ahead and order them tonight. Everyone be safe out there and keep on trucking. Okay, how do I end this? I don't see the end button. There it is. Night, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.